Hi, good morning everyone. This is Bob Pen. Today I'm going to introduce you another important concept in SOS, which is input groups. And let's say go to the SOS homepage and we start a SOS notebook from our live SOS server. Okay, when you are in the SOS notebook environment, you see that this is a cell, but when you execute it, it's actually a SOS workflow. It's a step. So that means it has its own input and output. It actually has a name. So, and all those things are defined in variables. So although this is a new notebook, and then if you say, what is the step input? Nothing. Say, what is the step output? Is nothing. And what is the step name? It's actually scratch 0. It's like a scratch cell, the first step of scratch cell. So basically, those are the variables that defined by SOS for you that you can use in a SOS step. So let's say if we define some input, let's just create some files. Say echo a goes to a.text. But let's just create 4 files: B, C, D. It's kind of slow. C, okay. So let's just create 4 files here, and we have a step. Let's say the input is a.text. We can b.text, c.text. Okay, that's the all our. Come on. Okay, this is our input. So by the input statement, you define the input of the SOS step. Let's just say input step input is step input. Okay, so now you see that in this step, by the statement input, you define a variable called SOS input. But this is the input of the entire step. But there's another group. There is another concept called the input groups that is introduced by parameters of the input statement, which can be, say, for example, group equals group by 1. Okay. Now you see that when you are using group by 1, this statement is actually executed 4 times. So what really happens is that SOS is circulating all the input files, say a.text, b.text, c.text, and d.text, and with those input, you execute the step process 4 times. But from what I'm seeing here, they are the same. But so this is actually the role of another variable, which is group input is input. So now you see that actually when we are using group input groups, the input of each group is actually defined by variable underscore input. So you can see that the group input is A, B, C, and D. And actually, this is a very important concept, and also because you will see the underscore input many times, and also because you rarely use the variable step input. You almost always use the underscore input because that is the real input for your step, for your actions. Okay, let's just concentrate on the group input. The step input will be the same for every group for this step. Then we can say group by 2. What happens is group by A, B, C, D, and you can group by 3. By 3 means it gives you an warning and say because can only have 3, the second group only doesn't have the 3 inputs. And you can also say group by pairs. That's A, C, B, D. That's interesting because it basically divide the input by two groups. That's A, B, and C, D, and pair them together. And then you also have the combinations. That's A, B, A, C, A, D, B, C, B, D, C, D. So those are the input groups by the parameter group by. And actually, there can be another way to define input group, which is by the parameter for each. Okay, but for each is kind of different because it's actually a loop. Let's say we define a variable. That's what can that be? That is, say, value equals to 1, 2, 3 for each. Okay. And then when you are using for each, the input doesn't change. It applies for each variable. But in this case, we have a loop variable. So this is the variable that's being looped. The loop variable will also have an underscore before that. You see? Then in this case, the group input is input as ABCD because it's not divided by input files, but loops through the values of 1, 2, 3, and with values 1, 2, and 3. And there's actually other methods to use that. For example, if you say I want to specify the name, I want to specify the value, then you can say value is range 4. You can do something like this. That means you define a variable value that loops through 1, 2, 4, and in that case, because you specify the name of the variable, you just do this. There's no loop variable for the value, so that's just a value, and that's the group input is A, and with value 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, there are several more complex cases, such as doing the let's just do that. Let's say we have 2 group parameter equals to 1. Say when you have 2 parameters for each, you loop through the input by A, B, A, B, A, B, and you also do that for each value of the value. Then you have 8 input groups that you can use in your step. Okay, I think that's all I want to talk about input groups, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.